Juda just graduated from the university where he studied medicine and he's currently waiting for his NYSC posting. Juda is very close with his family members. The family of Mr. and Mrs. Okonkwo, who are Juda's parents, are devoted Christians. They do the things of the Lord wholeheartedly. They have also managed to raise their 4 children in the ways of the Lord. They taught their children how to be humble, respectful, and very lovable. So far, it has been working for them, and their children are gradually growing into adulthood with those principles. Juda happens to be the first son and also the first graduate in their family. 2 of his younger siblings were still in the university, and their last born, who happens to be a boy, was still in the secondary school. Juda, at a younger age, wanted to read another course in the university, but his educated and exposed parents convinced him to study medicine, and Juda, being a very smart and intelligent boy, studied medicine and passed in flying colors. This made his parents so proud that they have a son as a doctor and a sibling so blessed having a caring big brother as a medical doctor. Finally, the Juda NYSC posting came out and he was posted to Niger State. Juda and his family members were not happy at all. In fact, they were so scared for Juda, considering the fact that all his life he has been in Enugu. Juda family started praying. They were asking God to protect their child. It was time for Juda to leave. Traveling from Enugu State to Niger State is indeed a far distance journey. But in all this, Juda wasn't bothered at all. He wanted to leave his comfort zone and explore other states. Juda told his family members not to be worried as he will go to Niger State and serve and nothing will happen to him. His parents had no option but to bid him farewell. Juda arrived Paiko camp in Niger State and everything changed. He enjoyed his company in Niger State, that he wants to serve in Niger wholeheartedly. When it was time for people to deploy, Juda parents urged Juda to deploy and come back to at least Anambra State, which is also close to Enugu. But Juda refused. He said maybe something wanted him to serve in Niger State, that his posting to Niger State wasn't a mistake. After more deliberation, Juda parents accepted and advised him to always pray and be careful. Juda thanked them for understanding. The final posting was released and Juda was posted to Lambata. He didn't know where it was, but then there were buses waiting to convert them from Paiko to their numerous destinations. Juda entered the taxi going to Paiko, going to Lambata, and inside the taxi, he met a female copper who was also from Enugu State. They quickly became friends. Their friendship continued to blossom. Juda was a good doctor serving in Lambata that he helped save a lot of lives while there. The Juda new friend and Juda always prayed together, cooked together. It was safe to say that they were dating. The NYC struggles was easy because Niger State is a beautiful state where food and lifestyle is cheap. Juda called his people back home and told them about his new friend. Juda family were happy for Juda. At last he had someone that he actually loved. It was Christmas season. Juda was so happy to go home and meet his lovely family. Ogechi, Juda's friend, was also traveling but to Abuja where his family were staying. A day before Juda was to travel, Juda's mom called Juda and asked him to make sure he prayed very well, that she had a very bad dream and he should also be careful. On the other hand, Ogechi told Juda about the dream she also had, where Juda had an accident and she was crying in that dream, but luckily Juda didn't die in that dream. Ogechi also prayed with Juda because at this point Ogechi was scared. Considering the fact that Ogechi's dreams always come to pass, it made her even more scared. The D-Day came and Jidenna boarded a taxi with Ogechi to Wawalada, and from there Ogechi went to her way, while Jidenna entered a bus going to Enugu. Jidenna was in the bus when he had a sudden urge to pee. Jidenna hurriedly left to pee, and on his way back to enter the bus, he noticed that another lady has already replaced where he's supposed to sit. Jidenna tried to explain to this lady that she was sitting down on his seat, but she didn't even listen to Jidenna. The Arboros in the park cajoled Jidenna to enter another bus as they have collected money from the said lady. Jidenna was dumbfounded, but she remembered when his parents gave him an advice to always respect people and not even fight, especially strangers or even people that he knows. He should always avoid fighting. He remembered this and he decided not to say a word further. He simply took his bags and entered another bus. It took them almost 40 minutes plus before Jidenna's bus got filled up with passengers. By this time, Ogechi has gotten home and she called Jidenna to know how far his journey has gone. Jidenna narrated everything. Ogechi asked him not to be angry, that they would soon leave the park and get to his destination. No sooner had Jidenna's bus left the park, Jidenna was just praying in his heart. The bus driver was driving very well. When they got to somewhere in Kogi, filled with bushes, and the next thing they saw shocked them. The bus Obina was supposed to enter just had an accident, and it was very terrible. Everyone got down for Jidenna's bus to get a closer look because it was more like a bloodbath. It was a very painful experience. Jidenna also got down in order to know if there was any way he could help anybody. But then, only for Jidenna to come closer, and what he saw actually shocked him. He saw the body of a lady lying on the floor, lifeless. This is the same lady that took his seat, that refused to get down when Jidenna wanted to board that particular vehicle. He quickly conducted a first aid treatment on her, and she started breathing. But although she was still unconscious, they decided to stop different vehicles to help them take them to any nearby hospital. Some vehicles stopped to help them, while some didn't even stop. At the end, they managed to take them to a nearby hospital. Jidenna and the other passengers boarded their vehicle and started going down to Enugu. This left Jidenna in deep thought. What if this was him? Would he have gotten help? Would anybody have conducted a first aid treatment on him, considering the fact that he was the only medical doctor in that particular bus? Jidenna was thankful. He knew that yes, God has really saved his life. Jidenna was filled with gratitude. He kept on praying in his heart and was thanking God. Nobody knew what Jidenna was actually going through, because this was a prophecy that was supposed to be for him. But thank God he heard what his parents and friend Ogechi told him, and he prayed hard. When Jidenna finally got to Enugu by 12 a.m. midnight that same day, he shared his audio with his family members, who quickly thanked God with him and were praying and praising God for saving the life of their son, their first medical doctor ever in their family. Jidenna equally called Ogechi and told her that he has gotten to his destination. Everybody was at peace, and it was a peaceful journey for Jidenna. Jidenna kept on sharing his testimony. Even when Jidenna went back to serve again, he had a peaceful NYC service. Even when it was time for them to do their passing out parade, it was filled with mixed memories, because Enugu to Abuja is indeed a very far distance relationship for Jidenna and Ogechi. But then they didn't even give up. In fact, their love grew stronger and they became an item. Thank you so much for listening to my story. Please kindly like, share, subscribe. Please do not skip advertisement in case it pops up. Please continue to share my videos, okay? I'll see you on my next video, guys. Thank you and bye.